performance. This is exactly what I wanted to see with La Liga right around the corner. And those 90 minutes that I just watched makes me feel even more confident with my prediction of Real Madrid winning the league this upcoming season. What we saw today, the way that we were moving the ball, the style of play, the pressing, the chance creation, that was just a little taste. That was a preview. That was an appetizer to Xabi ball. He is here. When I tell you that this manager is going to do great things for this club, I need you to take what I'm saying very serious. What a performance by the boys. We absolutely cooked. Every expectation that I had for the team today, they checked off every single box. I said in the match preview, minimum, I want 4 goals. We did that. I said, alongside those 4 goals, I also want us to have a great style of play. We did. Then I said, I wanted us to press off the ball. I wanted to see the work rate. I wanted to see every player that's on that pitch buy into exactly what Xabi Alonso is trying to implement. And they did. Amazing performance by the team. Now, were we perfect today? No. And there definitely are things that I'm going to complain about because I'm not happy with everything that I saw today. But for most of this match, we were excellent. And for everyone that thinks we're shit and that we've fallen off, make sure you stay on that side when you see us cook this season. And I'm not saying that we played the best competition, but at least we didn't run to Korea to beat up on Squid Game participants, part-time hibachi chefs, the teriyaki man. We actually played a European team that's currently top of their league because their season started a few weeks ago. So Varsa fans, you can hold that. We played better competition than you. But I want to know what you guys are saying for this game. Get in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those post notifications. WSG Tirol, 0. Real Madrid, 4. And that was belt to ass because we could have scored 6 or 7 goals. Their goalkeeper in the second half was making some big saves. But we were spreading them apart and we were pumping them. There was nothing that they could do to stop what we had going on. The style of play, the fluidity in Xabi Alonso's system, how smooth we transition from a back 4 to a back 3. So impressive. You can literally see what Xabi Alonso has been working on. And I'm excited that we have a manager that's going to be tactically aware of what's going on. The way that this guy has us playing, I'm not used to seeing Real Madrid ever look this good on the ball. Where should we even start? I'm thinking with the positives. We're going to talk about the negatives in a little bit because I'm still mad at what I'm going to say during that part. But for me, man of the match is Arda Güler. But I wouldn't be mad if you said Dean Howson. I also wouldn't be mad if you said Mbappé. Or maybe even if you said Tchouaméni. Those 4 players were phenomenal. Arda Güler in that midfield has been a revelation. We are talking about a generational talent that is in our squad. And I need Carlo Ancelotti to get 200 public lashes in the town square. How have you wasted this demon for 2 seasons? Man like Arda was cutting up oranges under Carlo. And now he's looking like one of the best midfielders in the world under Xabi Alonso. What we've seen from Arda Güler in the Club World Cup and in this game right here, he is in for a big season. I think Arda Güler has the opportunity to lead this team in assists. The way that he dictates the tempo in this midfield is ridiculous. The way that he's able to link up play, the chance creation. Like some of the passes that he was giving for Mbappé, threading the needle Oh my days. And he was everywhere today. He was a threat in the final third. The shot that he had from outside the box that hit the post. Was it a free kick, I think? I'm forgetting, bro. My mind is everywhere. Arda Güler, masterclass today. This guy is going to be Ballon d'Or nominee come end of this season. If he can stay fit, the future is very bright for this guy. Moving him into midfield is a genius move by Xabi Alonso. And I'll make anybody a bet right now with this player. I guarantee you, and I bet you, that Arda Güler has more assists this season than Pedri. Who wants to take that bet? Let me know in the comment section or get in the Discord and we can argue about it. But nah, Arda's an absolute baller. He has to be one of the first names on that team sheet. The midfield just looks so much better when he's on the pitch. Mbappé today. Man scored a brace and then he also got the assist for Rodrygo. He's cooking at the moment. Mbappé did his job today. He took his chances very well. He could have had a hat trick, but the goalkeeper made a good save. But Mbappé looked dangerous today. The best number 9 in the world. Dean Howson. Oh my days. We have Toni Kroos in that back line. We have a deep line playmaker at center back. This guy's passing is an absolute joke. The amount of long balls that he was pinging around the pitch with ease. How comfortable he looks on the ball. Dean Howson, when I look at a player at center back with this profile, I'm amazed. This guy had to be a midfielder when he was in the youth ranks coming up. No way was he always a defender. I don't see a weakness in this guy's game. Already, he is Real Madrid's best defender. That looks like money well spent. What a player we have on our hands with Dean Howson. You see the build-up from the back with him there. Oh my goodness me. So calm and collected on the ball. And he's also a rock defensively. Tchouaméni. I told you guys, this is the best DM in the fucking world. I don't need Rodri. I don't need anybody. Fuck Caicedo and all those guys. We have Tchouaméni. The hybrid role that he is playing for us, he has been amazing. On the ball, it's a back three. He drops deep. He goes in the middle of the center backs. Dean Howson goes out wide to the left. Militão was out wide on the right. Off the ball, Tchouaméni goes back into midfield, and he's leading that press. And he also made a great tackle that if he didn't time that perfectly, it could have been a penalty. What a performance by him today. Tchouaméni is in for a big season. How Xabi Alonso is using him has been excellent so far. Those are my 4 man of the matches. But there's other positives to talk about. Eder Militão. You guys know I'm very nervous about having him in the back line. I don't feel like we can rely on him. This guy's legs is made out of Swiss cheese and ham. He can't stay fit to save his life. But today, he played very well. And he scored a good header. Good cross by Brahim Diaz as well. But Militão, if he's able to stay fit, when I'm looking at who could partner next to Dean Howson, he would have to be the front runner. Because in the Club World Cup, Rudiger and Asensio were hot ass. I don't trust them. They make me nervous. Militão had a good performance today. Trent, I thought was also solid. Was linking up well with Brahim on that right side. Was also defending pretty well. Nothing came from his side. Solid. Álvaro Carreras, our first time seeing him in a Real Madrid kit. His debut, in my opinion, because I don't care about the game against Leganes. We couldn't watch it. I thought he was solid. I didn't see Álvaro Carreras go forward as much as I would have wanted to, right? Like, I didn't get to see him overlap. I don't think that he really linked that well with Vinny. I don't think that he really gave us anything in attack. But defensively, very solid. did the basics right? I mean, his passing today looked decent as well. Very promising debut from him. Who else, chat? I mean, Brahim Diaz today, I thought he was okay, right? I mean, he didn't really do anything spectacular. Got a good assist from that cross to Militão, like I brought up. You guys know, I don't prefer Brahim Diaz to be starting games. I think he's better coming off the bench. Me personally, I view Brahim Diaz as a super sub. And then you got Rodrygo, the Mumbai Neymar, the New Delhi Messi, the Sri Lankan Ronaldo. Comes off the bench, scores a goal. And if we're being honest, there needs to be a conversation here about who should be starting over him in terms of Vinicius or Rodrygo. Because Vinny today, we're going to talk about him. Not good enough. But Rodrygo's goal, very tight angle, got the ball from Mbappé, good finish. But something that I want to call out is his celebration. He didn't really celebrate like that after he scored. I was hoping that he was going to kiss the badge to kind of show us that all the transfer rumors is nonsense. But he didn't really look like he wanted to celebrate. His body language looked like a player that might be leaving. Yeah, he celebrated with his teammates. They gave him hugs and they lifted him up a little bit and things like that. But I was hoping that Rodrygo, if he scored, was going to show a little bit of passion, but he didn't. And we all know that these links are there with him in Manchester City. I'm hoping that Rodrygo stays, but maybe he does leave this window. Hopefully not. Now, let's get to some of the negatives. And before we talk about Vinicius, the second half, we made a whole bunch of changes, and that's kind of when you can say that Tirol kind of got something in the game, because right away after making our subs, Lunin had to make a big save. Right? And I mean, the shot that the player from the other team made was shit. But Lunin immediately had to get busy, right? And we got exposed with the high line after the subs came on. That was a bit annoying. But aside from that, I think everybody pressed. I think the fluidity, again, was very good. But one of the main negatives from this game, Dani Ceballos was mid. But that's what we expect from him, right? Like, Dani Ceballos is not a world-class player. Dani Ceballos is not a guy that everybody thinks should be cooking every single match. The guy is a steady Eddie, okay? He's a squad player. I think Ceballos in that first half was mid. And then Vinicius Jr., we got to talk about it. You guys know, Vinny is the player that I defend a lot. But today, I do not think that Vinicius was good enough. I was hoping for a lot more. Now, everybody's going to overreact because he didn't score or he didn't get an assist. And we know that a lot of people just judge it off of GA. Was Vinicius today shit? No. Was he good? No. Vinicius was mid. And when you're a player of this level, a Ballon d'Or level talent, one of the best players in the world, you cannot just be mid against WSG Tirol. You're supposed to be out there cooking. You're supposed to have that right back crying after the match. And I don't think Vinicius on the ball did anything. And it's very frustrating because he's been playing like ass since January. When is this form going to turn around? I cannot defend Vinicius if he's not going to give me anything to back. He made like 2 good runs. Aside from that, what did he do on the ball? We can give him some credit and say off the ball, at least he was pressing, right? Him and Mbappé, they both pressed. People told me that they would never do that. I told you Xabi Alonso was going to get them to be able to do the off-ball work rate. But on the ball, it just did not look good. I can't remember a time that Vinicius beat his man. I can't remember a time where Vinicius put a good ball into the box where he looked like he was going to score, like he looked like he was going to cause problems. What the hell is going on with this player? I'm being so serious when I say we do have to think about dropping Vinicius. This is why I don't want Rodrygo to leave. Because if Vinicius keeps playing like this, Rodrygo, opportunities will come. Trust me. There's no way that Vinicius survives a whole season at Real Madrid playing like this. It cannot. His form needs to turn around ASAP, because in that first half, when everybody else was cooking, it was just him and Ceballos that left me very underwhelmed. Not good enough. But like I said, I still rate Vinicius. I still think he will turn it around. But it's getting very hard to defend you, brother, when you're not giving me anything to back. You're a forward. Yes, the pressing off the ball was good today. But what about when you were in 1v1s? What about when you had chances, or when you had opportunities to create chances, to beat your man 1v1? And yes, I get it, right? Tirol, they were doubling him, right? You even saw 3 men running over at the same time. But when you're a world-class player, brother, I expect you to do much better than what you did today. Not good enough. Rodrygo came off the bench, had a better performance than you, had more of an impact than you. The fan base are turning on you, Vinny. Ever since you missed out on that Ballon d'Or, you've been non-existent. What is this mentality that I'm seeing, bro? Because if you're going to play like this for the entire season, I'll say it right now, we might as well just sell you to Saudi. If this is what it's going to look like for the next 9 to 10 months, you might as well get out the club. Because this is not good enough. And right now, Mbappé is outperforming you. What are you going to do, bro? How are you going to get the fans back on side? Because we're not impressed. But I need you guys to get in the comment section. Let me know what you thought about this game. I can't really speak about the subs aside from Rodrygo, who I think came on, did pretty decent. Gonzalo Garcia came off the bench, was Lincoln play. He had a header that didn't really go anywhere. But you see, Gonzalo Garcia is going to be a very good player for us. His off-the-ball work rate, very good. Also, David Alaba being in that midfield. David Alaba at DM, not in the back line. It was Rudiger and Asensio that got brought on, right? You also have Fran Garcia that was at left back. Danny Carvajal's back from his injury as well. The backups all looked solid. We also saw some kids from the academy. Thiago Pitarch, the guy that everybody's been talking about. They're calling him a mix of Pedri and Vitinha. I thought he was just okay. He didn't really get that much time today, right? We brought him on in like the 83rd minute. So he didn't really get enough opportunities to do anything. But let's see what Xabi Alonso ends up doing with La Liga right around the corner. First match against Osasuna. And I'm expecting us to slap them the same way that we just slapped up WSG Tirol. Like I said, get in that comment section. I want to know what you're saying. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those post notifications. Holla Madrid!